Hello everybody and welcome to Cave, a puzzle map that tests your wits and challenges you to complete 4 puzzles to unlock the door to the treasure. I feel like this map came out really well. I think you all enjoy what this map has to offer. As usual, my maps are built for both Java and Windows 10, so the downloads for both of those are in the description. I also have a straw poll posted for all of you to tell me how easy this map was and how long it took you to complete. One final note before I start this guide, I also have a Discord server I started recently. It lets me interact with everyone, and I also post updates and sneak peeks of what I'm working on. And without further ado, let's get into this guide. And if you do intend on trying this map for yourself, please pause the video until you need help on it. And the timestamps for all of the puzzles are also in the comments. Alright, let's get into it. Thank you guys. So right off the bat, if you're stuck on the first puzzle, hopefully you figured out by now that you're able to walk through these doors around the map. These are different little mine entrances, and they'll just put you back out somewhere close by to wherever you entered in from. That's going to be crucial for this first puzzle. And then your first hint is going to be this sign actually right when you walk in. It says step through. That just tells you can walk through some of these. 1 out of 5, it tells you there's 5 of them, and then it has a scrambled word. What you're basically going to be doing is unscrambling these words to figure out the order that you need to go in for each of these doors. And there should be 5 doors you walk through, so there's also 5 signs. So this first sign right here, unscrambled, it would be redstone. The second sign right here, unscrambled, says diamond. Which one is this one? The fourth one is lapis. And there's one up here. The third one is gold. And then the fifth one is iron. So that's going to tell you the order you need to walk through. So that order is going to be redstone. Then it's going to be diamond. So let me jump all the way up here. After that, it's going to be gold, lapis, and finally iron. And then once you've done this, the cave is going to change slightly, and then the next puzzle is going to be started. So for the second puzzle, if you're still having trouble on it, after you finish the first puzzle, all of these stalactites kind of popped out from the ceiling, and they're all in different colors. They're in 3 different colors, and these actually correspond to these item frames right here. Oops, let me put this back here. Basically what you're going to need to do is count up how many of each color you see, and you're going to turn the item frame that number of times. So just looking around here, there are 3 purple stalactites, so turn it 3 times. Yellow, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, let's see, 5. So there's 5 yellow, so we're going to turn this one 5 times. 4, 5. And then green, 1, 2, 3. And there's one more right here, so it's going to be 4. And then this should get you to the next puzzle. Yep. If you're having trouble with the third puzzle, you should have noticed by now, hopefully, after you've walked around a little bit, there's now these buttons that are up here in different parts of the cave, and there's also these particle effects letting you know that there's something special about these. There are 6 buttons in total, so there's 1 here, 1 there, 1 up there, 1 over here, 1 right here, and then there's another one that's hidden right up here. And you may have been hitting them for a little bit, and you found out nothing happens. But there's also these 2 things. This is only going to be used if you feel like you may have broken the map in some way, and that you've done it properly but it's still not working. Go ahead and hit this button, and what this pressure plate is going to do, it's going to get rid of all of them, and then you're going to see some particle effects popping up in a specific order. What these are basically telling you to do is hit the buttons in that specific order. So if I hit this again, it's going to ding there, ding over here, 1 right here, there, up there, and then the last one is all the way over here, as you can see. So what we're basically going to be doing is hitting the buttons in that order that we saw. So that's the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then we just have this last one back here. Boom. Alright, and lock 3 of 4 is done, and we are on the last puzzle. So if you're still stuck on this last puzzle, hopefully you noticed after you hit this last button right here, a chest appeared right in front of this locked off door, and it has a book titled Hints to Guide. Go ahead and open that up, and it says atop a block of deep blue sits a skull peering across to another. Stand where the rail meets the floor. What that means is it's going to be a skull on top of blue block, obviously, but it's going to be looking towards another skull. So if you come to this one, you can see it's not looking at any other skull. Ignore that. That one doesn't count. If you come here, it's not really looking at a skull. If you stand right here and you follow the skull's line of sight, you can see it's pointing and looking towards that skull over there. And that's going to be the one we want. And then a second part of this book said to face the nearest rail and move 6 steps forward. Peer to the left and place your hand on the button. So basically you're going to want to stand right here on this rail, because it's where the rail meets the floor, and you're going to face towards the nearest rail, which is going to be that one over there, and you're just going to take 6 steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then hit this button right here. You notice that sound went off, and we have a sign up here. The next step for this part of the puzzle says under a lantern sits a button that will bring you closer. So what that basically means is there's going to be a lantern with a button underneath it. Hit that one, and the next part of the puzzle should show up. So that button's going to be right here underneath this post and this lantern. I'm going to go and hit that, and it gives me the next step. And that reads, in a place of shining blue, stand on planks and look to gold. So a place of shining blue, it's not going to be the lapis, it's going to actually be the diamond blocks. So we're going to go over there, and it said stand on planks and look to gold. So that means we're going to look over towards the gold ore, and we can see a button on that gold ore right there. Go ahead and hit that one. And the final part of this puzzle is going to be in a room full of white next to a skull and a door. So a room full of white, that should lead you to think of the iron section of the cave. And it said next to a skull and a door. So that's going to be this button right here. We go ahead and hit this button, and that should complete all of the puzzles and all of the locks. And then let's go and collect our treasure. And the last part of this puzzle map is just going to be a little bit of parkour. It's not really difficult. It's pretty short and simple. You're just going to do this, so you can escape out of the cave alive, and we have made it. And it looks like we made it out just in time, right before the cave completely collapsed. And with that, we have escaped the map. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys really liked it, and I hope you enjoy the map if you play it. This is a little bit of a smaller map, but I feel like it came out really well, and everything I kind of hoped for. I feel like it's not too difficult on everybody. If you guys liked it, make sure to leave a comment, give the video a thumbs up. Make sure to join my Discord server for some sneak peeks and to be able to interact with me and let me know your ideas. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.